Hey guys, Ralph here. Life's good, campers. Life's good. And welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this fabulous Friday here in Connecticut. Oh man, it's just great to be alive. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail down below. I was talking about this with a student earlier, a couple students yesterday. The synergy between all three. And that's the three rules. Okay? Anyway, played a little bit at the lessons. Other than that, haven't played. Let's see what we got. I have done some kettlebell, about 350 swings. That is quite a warm-up. Okay, as I said, it wasn't a complete warm-up, all right. Anyway, the synergy between the three concepts that we're talking about here. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm getting so many new viewers, which is wonderful. Guys, get the basics of the books. True Power to the Max. Jerry Callett called it the greatest book ever written on the topic of brass playing, and it should be in every music library in the world. Quote, and I should be charging everybody $2,000 a book. I'm a lousy businessman. He died a multimillionaire. Me? Yeah, am I right? Anyway, $10 for you. KBs for double C's. Guys, if you're not doing this, you're leaving double C's on the floor. And if you're not so thrilled with double C's, kettlebells rather, PNF Max, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. It's the same thing with a different intro as SFE for trumpet, strength, flexibility, and endurance. Okay, so if you have SFE, you don't need the PNF. Anywho. So the synergy between the three. Now, if you have the method book, True Power to the Max. By the way, normally it should be $30. I'll give you all three today for $20. All right? So here we are. And we got the three rules. Number one, relax the corners. Number two, proper tongue placement. And I'm not going into that really deeply today. Okay, because we've done it before. And needless to say, it's in the book. And number three, as little air as possible. Okay? Now, everybody's asking me, well, what should I be doing? Well, you know, my chops, I can feel my chops stretching and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, guys, I'll get back to that in a second. But here's the deal. And take this to the freaking bank. And anybody, guys, anybody that's trying to get you to tighten this crap up is listen to them play. If they play that way, you know what you're going to sound like. Anyway, relax the corners. The corners are immaterial. Is there any orchestral trumpet player, there's very few, well, I suppose there's guys that play without tight corners, that would literally allow you to pull on their chops and not affect that one bit. That is because the corners are immaterial. They have nothing to do with anything. Now, I have come to the conclusion over the years, you cannot, in any way, shape, or form, keep those corners relaxed without the proper tongue placement. That's your bottom lip. This is your tongue. The tongue is through the teeth on, that's your bottom teeth. Through the teeth on every single note you play. It doesn't move. And the tip locks in and does not move. The only thing that moves is the middle. Okay? Then, if that's your bottom lip, that's the tip of your tongue. It presses against the bottom lip. It's like an isometric. Locking in, not to be broken. Not to be broken. Okay? And last, number 3, as little air as possible. One more time. Watch how much air I'm taking in. It's a sniff. Big as a house. With as little air. This whole theatrics, and that's what it is. These whole theatrics that Maynard's doing, it's for show. Not even warmed up, hardly holding the horn. It's all here. Done with the tongue. Okay? And as little air as possible. Now, what happens is this. What's the most important? I'm going to go, if it's most important, I got to say it's probably the tongue placement. Okay? Now, here's the reason. You cannot, as I said, you cannot keep those relaxed without the proper tongue placement. The Claude Gordon stuff, quite the opposite. It does not keep them relaxed. The only way you're going to keep those corners relaxed is with a firm, thick, forward tongue pressed against the soft inner red of the bottom lip. It's not going to do it any other way. I feel very comfortable saying that at this point. Okay? Now, the more you can relax the corners, the thicker your tongue can be. Tighten the corners. Now try to thicken the tongue in the front. Doesn't work. There's nothing there. The more you can relax them, the thicker it is. The thicker the tongue is, the more you can relax the corners. See the synergy I'm talking? Now, the more relaxed the corners are, the thicker the tongue is, the less air you're going to have to use. See how they work hand in hand? So many guys, especially newbies, okay? Oh, Ralph, I was killing it when he left, and all of a sudden, for the life of me, I can't keep that tongue forward. I don't even have to hear them play. Guarantee you they're overblowing it. The air will ruin everything. You got your lip locked in, and then you have a tornado. Too much, and it just lets go. What is easier to control? A tiny little sliver of air or a tornado? All right? And the more relaxed you can get the corners, the thicker the tongue be, and the less air you have to use. The less air you have to use, everything just gets easier. Guys, it works over and over and over. It just works on itself. The synergy between the three will give you the greatest chops in the history of trumpet, if you want to take it that far. I really and truly believe with a 1SB, I'm only making this claim with a 1SB, with a 1SB mouthpiece, and get one in a free lesson, get it today. I can get it in the mail tomorrow. Email me at the email at the end of this video. Order the books, take lessons. Guys, use me. I have made every single mistake you can possibly make. Trust me, I don't care how badly you sound, I've heard worse. Guys, don't be afraid. So many guys said, oh, thank you so much. You have all these great players. All these great players. I'm amazed that you have time for me. Guys, I love this. I live for this. This is what I want to do. This is what I do with my life. This is it. Talking to some friends just the other day. I admire what you're doing, guys, but I wouldn't change for anything. I love this. Please get in touch with me. I'll help you out any way I can, and we can literally give you the best chops of your life, if not the best Guys, there is no limits. There's no reason you can't play a triple C. I'm fooling around with them every single day. They're starting to come out. One of these days I'm going to show them to you. Guys, and the fact of the matter is, you want a quadruple C? You can do it. I have no desire. Don't even think about it. I'm not doing it. So anyway, guys, that's it. The synergy between the three, they have to work together. But when it is working, the results are extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. All right? Guys, what a great week. What a better weekend. Can't wait till Monday. We'll do this again. Get in touch with me at the email if you want the books, if you want the mouthpiece, if you want lessons, or all of the above. I'll make it work for you. All right, guys. We'll talk again. The trumpet world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. There's a void up at the top, guys. Love you all.